Tonight, more allegations against Senator Bob Menendez.
Federal prosecutors now claim New Jersey's senior senator used his influence to get a friend a multi-million-dollar deal with an investment fund tied to the government of Qatar. Fox 5's Sharon Curley joins us live in the studio with the revised indictment. Sharon.
Yeah, that's right. Natasha and Steve, the superseding indictment just unsealed accuses Senator Menendez of bribery, this time involving Qatar. The senator now continues to deny any wrongdoing, refusing to step down, though a number of Democrats are planning to challenge him in the primary.
New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez facing new allegations of corruption. Federal prosecutors have already accused the senior senator of accepting bribes in the form of cash, gold bars, and luxury cars to help leaders in the Egyptian government. In a superseding indictment, the U.S. Attorney of the Southern District of New York now accuses Senator Menendez of using his influence to benefit Qatar.
One of the charges is that he is acting as, or has been acting as, a foreign agent for Egypt and Qatar.
David Birdsell is a political analyst and the provost and senior vice president for academic affairs at Kane University in New Jersey.
What that charge boils down to is that you have an official of the United States acting in effect as a representative of another country.
Senator Menendez denies any wrongdoing. His lawyer saying the government's new allegations, quote, stink of desperation. He added at all times Senator Menendez acted entirely appropriately with respect to Qatar, Egypt, and the many other countries he routinely interacts with. Those interactions were always based on his professional judgment as to the best interests of the United States because he is and always has been a patriot.
Politically for him, the gold bars, the cash sewn inside his jacket, the cars, just looks horrible, and I don't think there's any coming back from that.
Chris Hahn is a Democratic political strategist and lawyer. He says many powerful Democrats have abandoned Senator Menendez. Others are planning to challenge him in an upcoming Democratic primary.
He has no political future. His time in politics will be over this time next year. There'll be a new senator from New Jersey.
Well, Senator Menendez has pled not guilty. His trial does begin later in May. The senator's wife and two other New Jersey businessmen were also indicted on corruption charges. They have also pled not guilty. Natasha?
All right, Sharon, thank you.